Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Shanice. Welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk to you guys about my labor and delivery story. So my son is currently 9 months old. He was born on August 4th. I watched a ton of videos on YouTube before giving birth, and I feel like my experience was like no one else's. So keep watching if you want to hear. Okay, so I used to work for, well, I still do currently work for Amazon, delivering packages. So I went to work. I was 37 weeks and 5 days. Previously to me going to work, I experienced losing my mucus plug. And I'm a first time mom, so I really, wasn't sure what to expect. So for about a week, I was like literally just losing like a little bit of the mucus plug at a time. I went to the doctor on that Wednesday. I also had a Lamaze class, which was my very first class. So by Friday, I was giving birth. Basically, I went to work. I worked a shift from 11 to 3, I think. And around 3 o'clock, I started feeling bad. Like my body was just like physically tired. Like I just felt like the pain in my body. So I finished my shift. I went ahead and went home. I didn't feel the contractions in my stomach per se. It was like more so like pressures in my vajayjay, So I came home. I lay down for a little bit. That wasn't really working. I thought maybe I'm hungry. I went and made me some salad. That wasn't helping. I went ahead and took a shower, laid in the bath. That wasn't working. So I decided to record my contractions per se, but I wasn't really sure if they was contractions because it wasn't what everybody else said. I expected my stomach to be, contracting, but I didn't feel anything in my stomach. It was really just pressure in my vajayjay area. So I started recording on this app. I downloaded 2 different apps, and the app continuously kept saying, go to the hospital, go to the hospital, go to the hospital. So I'm like, this can't be right. This is not what everybody said. Everybody said that I wouldn't be talking, like all the stuff that they said that you're supposed to be experiencing. I was not experiencing that. So I'll continue to record. I got dressed, and I thought like, okay, maybe I should go ahead and do my hair, just in case. Remind you, I'm at home by myself this entire time. So I'm just in denial the entire time. I'm just not really sure if I was in labor or, not really sure what I was experiencing. So I continued to record. So finally I was like, okay, maybe I should go to the hospital just to make sure, So I got dressed, I did my hair. I was just trying to wave it out. And I went to the hospital. I drove myself to the hospital. I got there and the lady said, yeah, you're 4 centimeters. We're gonna keep you. And I'm like, what? So I immediately got emotional. I'm not really the most emotional person, but I immediately got emotional because I'm like,
oh my God, like I'm by myself. My husband is going out of town for work.
Like I'm about to deliver this baby by myself. Like I'm not prepared. So they went ahead, they got me admitted in. By the time I got to the back to my actual room where I would be delivering, I went from a 4 to a 5, and that was probably within like 20 minutes. So I'm like, oh God, this is moving fast. So, they get me hooked up, nurse come in, she get everything all prepared. I'm just waving back and forth, just trying to like rock it out. But again, remind you, I'm not feeling anything in my actual stomach. It's just all pressure or pressure waves. So the lady comes in and they check me, the doctor checks me. By this time I'm 6 centimeters, and I'm like, okay, can I get an epidural? Like nobody has offered me an epidural. Everything was just moving so fast. So the anesthesiologist came in, and I'm like, oh God, I'm scared. Like, I've only watched this on TV. Like I didn't really know what to expect. Some people say it hurt. I don't know, I'm scared of needles. So he came in, he went ahead, prepared me. They told me to relax. So I relaxed. You know, I didn't feel anything. It didn't hurt to me. So in case you were wondering, it didn't hurt. They went ahead, stuck the needle on my back, and I wouldn't say I was in pain. It was just discomfort, because once they have you in, they want to have you all checked in and monitored, and it's kind of hard to move and be monitored at the same time. So they prefer you to be, you know, laying in the bed, which makes it worse. It's better if you're able to move around as much as you can to just, you know, rock out the pain. So the lady, the nurse, she was holding me, telling me to relax, just pushing my shoulders down. And before you know it, I was better. So I was just chilling, laying in bed. By this time, my mom was able to come and be with me. I didn't really want too many people in the room. So I just laid down. She just told me to try to take a nap. I'm like, a nap? How am I gonna take a nap? So this was all about maybe about 9 p.m. when I got to the hospital. About 4, the doctor came in and said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break your water, because my water never broke. So he went ahead and did that. I didn't feel anything. You just feel like the warmth. That's it. I was 9 centimeters dilated at that point, so he told me he was gonna go ahead and start, you know, trying to push. It took me an hour to push him out, because I was pushing the wrong way. There's 2 ways to push. You can push like you're pooping, or push out of your vagina. And I was pushing out of my vagina, which is not the way to push. You push like you gotta poop. So about an hour pushing, I was exhausted, just praying like, God, please let this baby come out. At this point, they're talking about suctioning him out. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want y'all doing it to my baby, you know? So I'm just praying. My eyes is closed. My husband is on FaceTime. My mom got one leg. The nurse got the other. I got all these lights in front of me, doctors and stuff. So eventually I pushed him out. So about 5:30, he came out. As soon as he came out, he immediately went straight to my boob, was hungry. And yeah, that's it. That's my labor and delivery story. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button.